Okay, so today is January 9, 2021, our weekly meeting on a Saturday. And what is our agenda for today? Our agenda for today is, first of all, we will have a recap from last week's meeting about company introduction and, of course, the monthly giveaway. We will have Atomy System that will be explained by me. I will just be showing you how to register a local member. What does it mean by local? It means that Philippine member, since most of us here are from the Philippines, and of course, how to register a global member. Then the second one, I will be showing you my office. What can you see on my office? We have there my atomy, my life scenario, my schedule, my account, and of course, support. We will also see the shopping mall, what are our products and how to order from, let's say, from Philippines. And I will also show you how to go to another site. Let's say you have a friend from USA. How can they buy from the USA site? By using their ID. And then we will have lineage system, how to start by John. And of course, next week's topic would be the product introduction. So if you could actually invite some friends to join the meeting on a weekly basis, it will be great so that they will also learn something about Atomy. Okay, so let's start. The first one is our company introduction. This is a recap from last week's meeting. So just to inform you that Atomy is a global distribution hub. And we actually have 18 distribution hub, 18 countries as distribution hub globally. Like, let's say we have Philippines, we have South Korea as our headquarters. We have Thailand, Indonesia, Cambodia, India, China, Japan, USA, Mexico, Australia, and so on. And of course, from last week, we also tackled about the marketing plan of the company, which is no registration fee. So actually, if you are interested to join Atomy, Nancy, it will be no cost on your part. So you will not pay anything, zero. So you will really not pay a single peso from your account. And we are also not having any starter package. So once you decided to join Atomy, you can just buy anything that you can use. We actually have a wide variety of products like Hemohim, which is our number one, which is our flagship product. We also have beauty products like the de-aging system, absolute skincare. We have the Fame. We also have sunscreen, lipsticks, and so on. And then we also have the category personal care, such as shampoo, conditioner, body care, and so on. And of course, we also have some home or food like ramen, sandwich flavor. We also have detergent and some gloves and sponges for cleaning. And of course, one of the most important thing is no matter how many times you access the website just to surf on the products or let's say to register a member, there is no website usage fee for everyone. So it's actually free of charge, even though how many times you've accessed the website. And once you become a member of Atomy, you will actually experience an absolute quality and absolute price products. All right. And of course, we also have the most important thing as well is the global opportunity. Let's say, for example, I am from the Philippines. I am registered in the Philippines and I have my ID as my franchise of the company. Even though I am registered in the Philippines and I'm actually residing here in Belgium, I can have a business partner from USA, from Australia, from Cambodia, from Brazil, from all over the world. Okay, because we are a global company. So we are not limited from our from the land where we are actually registered. And I am saying everything is important, but this is really one of the best. Is because we will have financial freedom in the future. So once you've established your lineage, which will be tackled later on by John, you will experience financial freedom, or what we call passive income. That is why joining Atomy will be really very beneficial for all of us. On top of absolute quality and absolute price products, we are going to be financially be free in the future. So if I were you, I would actually do my best to introduce Atomy to everyone. And of course, when you introduce Atomy to everyone, you actually have to try the products, because when you experience the products, you experience the quality of the products, you will be so proud in introducing the Atomy products, and of course the Atomy system, if your consumer or your business partner will be interested to do the business as well. Okay. Next, we will have the Atomy system. So I'm just going to be stopping to share the screen, and I'm going to be showing you the website. If ever you may have any questions, just please raise it. You can stop me. I know I talk too fast, but you can just stop me and ask questions. Or otherwise, we can do all the questions later on. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah?
Arjoyce.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can see it.
Perfect. So I am actually on the website of Atomy. So if you wanted to go to Atomy website, you just have to type www.atomy.com/ph if you wanted to go on a website of Atomy Philippines. And of course, here in the website, let's say, for example, you have a member from the USA. Simply click the Philippines here, as what you can see beside CH Atomy. And in this part, you can actually go on other sites as well, other countries where a hub is open. So let's say, for example, let's go to Australia. So if you click Australia, you will actually be on the Australian site, right? So this is their site. And if you go to the shopping mall, you will actually see all the products that are in the local currency, which is Australian dollar. But for now, we will have to go back to the Philippines so I can better explain you, since I'm registered from the Philippines. Okay, so I'm just going to be logging out. So once you become a member, you will have your personal ID and of course your personal password. And you will use this ID and password to log into Atomy. So I will just press log in, and I will have to put my user ID. And of course, click enter or click login. And once you click login, you can actually see everything already on the website. You have the shopping mall, you have my office, you have edit my account, and of course you have log out and join us. First of all, I would like to show you everything that you can see on my office. So let's see, my office. In my office, down below, you will see your user ID on the left-hand side and what is your current status. So I am, this is my ID, 22338696. I am an agent. And if ever you actually acquire a mastership already, remember we have 7 types of mastership, and the first mastership is sales master. So since I am a sales master, the mastership is going to be shown here. All right. And you will actually see as well your total point value, my total point value. That means that this is your personal purchases. All the items that you purchased under your user ID will be shown here. And of course, this is also quite important for us, because whenever there is someone from your member from the left group or the right group that purchased a product, you will actually you will see how many points did it acquire. So let's say, for example, today, someone from my left purchased 100,000 points point value. It will be shown here on the left that I have 100,000 points. But unfortunately for today, no one did purchase. So I got 0 on my left and 0 on my right. Okay. And on the right-hand corner, you will see my purchase record. This means that all the purchases that you purchase on your account, on your user ID, you will also see my commission record, all the commissions that are already paid by Atomy. It means that the commissions that you acquired and that was already transferred to your bank account in the Philippines or on whichever country you are registered. And you will also see your general commission. This is also one of the most important thing because in general commission, you can see how many points, how many points you actually have on the left and on the right, today's points, yesterday points, and so on. I will tackle that later on. And here you on the right where the icons are, it's almost the same. You can see my commission record, group purchase record. Group purchase record means that all the purchases from your left and your right group. And of course, you will see the lineage, all the members under you, which will be explained by John later on. And if there are some announcement from Atomy or the center where you are registered or any type of announcements from Atomy. And of course, the icon of My Atomy is also here. But for now, I'm going to go here on the upper part. So let's say if I click My Atomy, you will see again, my purchase record, group purchase record, and so on. So first of all, let's go to My Atomy. What can you see on My Atomy? Here in My Atomy, you can see a calendar. If there are some events that this is going to happen on the center or on the land that you are affiliated with, and when our the general commissions, this one, the general commission, how many, I mean, it will not show you how many points do you already have, but if I click here, I will see, if you click on the general commission, you will actually see the current points that you have. Okay, so I will just go back here. Okay, this is about it. This is just a calendar of some information. And then let's go to my purchase record. As I've said earlier, these are the purchases that you bought from your account. So you can actually see from 1 week's time up to maximum 1 year's time. So let's say I will press 1 year. Then I can see all the items that I bought within the year. I can see the purchase number, I can see the date of purchase, I can see the product code of the items that I bought, and of course, what was the item that I bought, how many pieces or the quantity, how much was the amount, how many point values did I acquire from this product, and of course, the delivery status as well. Is it delivered or is it pending? And here you will actually see the total amount of all my purchases under my ID and the total point values that I acquired from buying these items from my account. Okay. Next, we have my group purchase record. My group purchase record, these are all the purchases of all my members under my left group and my right group. So in here, you can actually see from 1 week, maximum 1 month, or you can actually manually do your search if you know the dates wherein you wanted to see which purchases was bought on that day. So let's say, for example, I will choose the moment I started. So I'm gonna put, I think I started August 30 until today. Let's see how many points do I actually acquire already. Today is the 9th. Okay, I'm gonna press. Oh, okay, can only search within 1 month. Oh, I'm sorry, that's new for me. So I'm just, we can only search within 1 month. So I'm just gonna press here 1 month and click search. Okay, so in the 1 month period, I can see Arlie, you bought twice. Thank you very much. You can actually see how many purchases, how many total purchases in 1 month did your members buy using their account numbers. And you can see how many point values did you acquire, from the left and on the right, you will see where is your, let's say for example, for Arlie, she bought 58,000 PV. You can see her purchase number, of course, her name, her membership ID, when did she buy the items, and of course, in which group does she belong. So since she belong on my left group, it will show me that she is from my left group. Okay, and then the next one, we have the general commission record. On the general commission record, you can actually see how many points do you already have if in case you're already qualified for the commission, the general commission. So in order for you to qualify on the general commission, you should at least have 10,000 points on your personal point value or your personal purchases, and you should have 300,000 points on your left and 300,000 points on your right. So as you can see here, you can see the date. So let's say, yeah, the last time someone bought from my group was on the 4th of January. So you will see it now. You can see it now. And what is my dealership status? I am a special agent. How many point value on my personal do I already have? So which is 1 million plus. And what was the previous point value that I acquired from my left group and on my right group? So the previous means it can be from yesterday or it can be from the day before. And how many PV did I acquire on the day? So let's say on the 4th of January, I acquired on my right 34,750 points. And then the total points that I acquired, the previous points plus today points. So this is the total points that I actually acquired. So let's say here, as you can see on the left, I have 596,140 points. But on my right, I only have 138,350. So that means that I am not yet qualified to receive a general commission because my right leg is still lacking some point values. But if I acquired, let's say someone buys tomorrow 100, 112 points, 112,000 points, then I know that I'm going to be getting 300,000 points, I think, yes, if I'm not mistaken. Then I will be qualified to have the general commission on this day. Okay, I'm really not good in math, so please bear with me. Okay, and this will be further discussed once we once we will tackle about the compensation plan. All right. And then next we will have the lineage as well. I will just show you how it looks like, but this will be later on discussed by John. Okay. So here, so this is me. This is my ID, as you can see, my name, what's my status, and when did yes, when did I register? Okay, and then you can actually see my right group as well, how many people are already on the right group, and as well as you will also see how many people are there on the left. Okay. So yeah, I will leave that to John for later. The next I have here my life scenario. So my life scenario is where you can actually do your planning. What are your plans? Like, let's say, for example, in the next 3 months, I wanted to be a sales master. What are my goals and so on? And we have here three types. We have the My Life Plan, Atomy short-term map, and of course you can view your life scenario. So in the life plan, you can actually specify your dream, and it consists of 4 steps. You have the flesh to live well, you have the soul to learn, you have the spirit to love, and you also have the environment to contribute. Yes. So for now, we will not be discussing this further because this needs to have a specific meeting because this is quite interesting for everyone. Because when you do your life scenario, you can actually see your progress as well on how you are actually improving in Atomy. Do you have, I mean, what's your future plans? What do you need to do in order for you to achieve the goals that you set up here? So we will have a specific meeting for this. Okay. And the next one, we have the My Schedule. So My Schedule is just a calendar. You can actually see which are the events that is happening on the country where you are registered. Like, let's say, for example, on Thursday, on this or on the 16th of January, on a Saturday, there is an online success academy. And if you click on the online success academy, you can actually see some notes if there is any here, or you can actually uh, put some notes as well. And here on My Schedule, you can also put up some scheduling, personal schedule of your own if you have anything. Like, let's say if you will have a meeting on the 20th of January, you can actually do so. All right. And the next one, we have the My Account. So in My Account, you can see your My Info, which is your information, and you can actually also edit My Account. So let's go on My Info. Information, let's say you change your cell phone number in the Philippines, you change address, you wanted to change your password and so on. So with my edit My Account, you can see your name and your number, your user ID, the total points that is purchased using your account, which education center are you affiliated in. You can actually change this. Let's say I am from Quezon City, but I transferred from Bacolod or Iloilo. Then I can put the center in Iloilo as my center. I can change it here. And you can also change your password if you would like to. It is recommended to change the password every 3 months, by the way, for our protection. And you can change your mobile number here. You can see your address. You can see your email address, your TIN number, and your bank details. And of course, guest password. So what is the guest password? Guest password is being used whenever there is a potential member that doesn't like to give their personal information. So let's say they don't want to give you their TIN number or brand number or birthday. That is the most common thing. Some people doesn't like to give their birthday because it can be used to access their personal information. Okay, so that's why some people refuse to give this personal information on you. If they don't want to give their personal information to you and you are not able to register them yourself, you can actually just give your user ID and the guest password. So we always put welcome as guest password because this is actually so easy to remember. And then they can go on the website of myatomy.com/ph, atomy.com/ph, and click join us. Then to be able for them to join, they have to fill in their login information such as your username and the guest password. All right. And here in the spouse's information, if you are legally married, you will see your the information of your spouse here. Because in Atomy, if you are legally married, you can only have one ID per couple. So your husband, let's say my husband cannot have his ID as his own. We should share one ID only. All right. And then last one, we have here the support. So in the support, there are four different things. We have the announcement, we have the frequently asked questions, we have the resources, we have the seminar and education. So the first one is announcement. So what do you see there? In the announcement page, we have all the announcements, if there are any. So let's say, for example, there is a seminar, Online Success Academy, that happened last August 8th. So if you click on it, you can see the information. Who gave who gave this seminar, how many views does it have, and so on. All the information about the seminar that happened. All right, that's about it. It's just more for information purposes. And then next we have the frequently asked questions. So if you are curious, let's say for example, for the delivery, how to register a member, how to cancel an order, or how to get a refund from the order, how to register a global member, what is the policy of Atomy, what are the products, what is the price list of Atomy Philippines, what is the return and exchange policy and delivery. So the most common question that I am receiving from the members is to say about the delivery. How much is the delivery cost per place in Atomy? So let's say I pressed on the delivery, and then here under the delivery you can actually see two things. The first one is how long does the delivery take? And the next one is where are the delivery areas and how much is the delivery fee? So if I click here, how much is the delivery fee? You can actually see all the regions of the Philippines. You can see the provinces that are affiliated on each region, and you can see the minimum price of the delivery for 3 kilos, let's say. So for example, for ARMM, the minimum price for 3 kilos is 180.63. If you will add additional kilo, then it will be an additional cost of 59.38. But if you purchase 15,000 pesos, you can actually have a free delivery. Okay. And the next one that I wanted to tackle to everyone, I'm sure all of you knows already how to register a member. Am I correct, Phoebe? Have you registered someone already, Phoebe? Or not yet? I think you're still waiting for the TIN number, right? And the brand
Yes.
number. Perfect. So right now, I'm just going to be showing you how to register a member. So if you are already you're already logged in, you can click on join us here. And then here, as you can see, you have two types. You have the local joining, and you have the global membership registration. So for Phoebe, Malu is Filipino, so she will be registered as a local member. Okay, so when you click here, you have to make sure that Malu is over 18 years of age. So you just have to click yes. And then you have to read and agree on all the terms and agreements, the general conditions, and the privacy and security. Once you've ticked that you've agreed, then you just have to confirm it. Put all the information of Malu. So let's say I'm gonna put it on my name, so you can see it. Oh, my middle name is incorrect, but doesn't matter. Then I'm female. Then I can choose whether I have my brand number or my tax identification number. Then I can put my date of birth. I can assign a password for myself. Or let's say for you, Phoebe, you can assign a password for Malu, and later on she can change it on edit my information. And then you have to re-enter the password. You have to assign the mobile number. So be sure that you will fill in all the necessary information with the asterisk, because this is very important. And then you have to put the mobile number of Malu in the Philippines, the address in the Philippines, the city, I'm sorry, the region, the city. So let's say, for example, from CR, from Abra, and of course, which city from Abra. And you have to have the zip code ready as well. And you have to put the email address. So if you put, like, let's say my email address, then you don't type it here, you will just have to select. But let's say, for example, if the extension of the email address is not included here, like for example, my email address is arjoyceplero@ymail.com and ymail is not included here, I can just type email. So I can just type it here. And then if you wanted to receive a confirmation, you can tick this box. I agree to receive a confirmation email. And if you are legally married, you can choose whether you wanted to register your spouse as a secondary member, yes or no. And you just have to confirm. And then next, to designate your sponsor, you will remember that you can only use your user ID twice to register a member. And after that, when you wanted to register someone on your left group, you can use the user ID of the member under you on the left to be used as a sponsor ID in registering a new member. So later on, John will be discussing this further. And after designating your sponsor, you can actually give the user ID and the password of your newly registered member because the application is then now complete. And if in case she confirmed that she wanted to have an email confirmation of the registration, she will impromptu have the confirmation email on her email. Okay, so now I would like to show you as well how to register a global member. So when you wanted to register a global member, simply click on here, Global Membership Registration, or you can type on your web browser global.atomy.com, and you will be redirected to the to the Global Atomy website, our main website. So for foreigners living abroad 20 years and older, of course, you have to make sure that your global member or other nationality member is 20 years old and or older. Then you just have to click join. Then you will be redirected to the global membership sign up. So let's say, for example, I have a friend here in Belgium that wanted to register. All I have to do is to change the country from Belgium here. And I have, this is very important. You have to click change. If you don't click change, it will be automatically under Spain. So you have to click change. Okay. All right. And then you can choose if they have a sponsor or if they don't have a sponsor. Of course, we wanted to put them on our lineage, so we always have to put here, yes, I have a sponsor, because in order for your member to be registered on Atomy, you have to give a sponsor ID. Okay, the one that I've tackled a while ago. And of course, you have to agree on all the terms of agreement. So you just have to tick the box and click next. And of course, read and agree on the member agreement. So if I click here, yes, here, click here. Let's say, for example, I read it already. Then I should just click next to be able to go to the next step. So in here, I have to put on my the detail of my potential new member. So okay, here, let's say 1980 January is my birthday, and then I have to put the mobile number of the person that I wanted to register. So let's say, for example, from Belgium, then I have to click Belgium. Okay, so tier 3. Okay, in some countries, they are receiving a text message as a confirmation. But as what I've experienced, let's say, for example, here in Belgium, we didn't receive any confirmation. So it varies in different countries. So you have to press confirm, and then you have to click next. And when you click next, you have to agree that the personal information you entered for Atomy membership registration is stored in Republic of Korea. So you have to agree on it and then click next. Okay, so now you will have to fill in all the information of your potential member. So as you can see here, since I clicked change in the beginning of the membership guide for Belgium, Belgium is included here. But if I did not click the change, Spain will be shown here to us. So same thing, you just have to fill in all the information. So let's say here, I will put my name. I'm female, of course. And then I will set up a password. I have to confirm the password. Then I have to do my guest password, which I explained a while ago. What does it mean? And of course, I have to put my email address, and I have to type it here. And if I wanted to receive Atomy news, I can tick here. If I don't want to receive Atomy news, then I will not tick. And what is the address in Belgium, let's say? What is my potential member's address in Belgium? With all the information, with the zip code, and so on. And then here, if again your potential member is legally married, they can choose yes or no. If they're single, of course, it's no. Or if they're not legally married, then it's no. And then next, oops. Okay, and then next is, okay, because, all right. So what is the sponsor ID of, yeah, let's say for example, for you, Phoebe, you will use your user ID as a sponsor ID, let's say of for Malu. So you will just put here your sponsor ID. I should get the sponsor ID, but it's, no, I will not do that because then I will be registered again. Yes, so yeah, so let's say for example, you already have the sponsor ID, you will just click on search, and then automatically the sponsor name will automatically appear here on sponsor name and the center wherein your sponsor is affiliated to. Okay, and then you can choose if you wanted to have the same center as your sponsor, or if you wanted to change the center, you can actually do here, and of course click next. Just an information that the global membership, meaning those countries that can be registered as a global member, those members that can be registered in global membership, are those countries that doesn't have Atomy Hub yet. So they will be considered as consumer only. But once the hub is already opened in such countries, then they will be redirected as a distributor. But then Atomy will require them some documentations if they wish to uh, be a distributor wherein they can gain commission. So it's very important to those countries that doesn't have Atomy Hub yet. You have to inform them that they will actually be benefiting on minus 20% discount on all the products, but they cannot yet have a commission. All right, since Atomy Hub is not yet open on their country. All right, so once you click next here, you just have to the last step of course is completed. You just have to give your to give the user ID as their login, and of course the password that will be shown on the last part. Okay, that's about it with the registration for local and global. And then last thing, which is for me the most important thing as well in Atomy, is the CH Atomy. What is the CH Atomy? In CH Atomy, you will have all the learnings, the product introductions, the product commercials, and so on. You will see it here. So when you click the CH Atomy, you will be redirected to another tab, and you will see here Academy, products, Atomy Corporation, business resources, and events. And on the lower part, you will also see the new contents that they recently uploaded, let's say, or they uploaded. And if there are some news and articles, you will see here as well about Chairman Han Hill Park, local seminars, beauty, our products, health, and so on. So let's go here. I'm just going to show you one thing. So when I put my cursor to Academy and I wanted to check some videos of President Han Hill Park, I will just press on, of course, Chairman Han Hill Park, his name. And as of the moment, he has 81 videos. Okay, and here it is categorized if you wanted to see the newest video, if you wanted to see the most viewed videos, and of course, the most favorite videos. You can see there. And then if ever you wanted to watch this video, you just have to press here and it will be redirected on the video. So it is very advisable that each and every one of us will be will be doing this CH Atomy because it is very beneficial for us to learn and to have the continuous learning. But then again, if in case you are more comfortable to have the one-on-one workshop, we are also providing these workshops. All you have to do is to send us a message, and then we will schedule your workshop at your most convenient time. All right. So is everything clear? Do you have any questions?
I have a question.
Yeah, not so hard.
Thank you, Arjoyce, actually, for that. That is a run through to our system, what Arjoyce showed it to us. And it took me almost a year and a half before I can really understand it fully on how that system really works, how the system will help us. It's not a system as what we think about what is really the system. This is the tools. Those are the tools that the company is providing it to us, and how to build our business in it. My question, Arjoyce, is how to make money.
Simple. Try the product, introduce the product to everyone, introduce them to business, and continuous learning.
You
This is
mean
how we, sorry,
to try the product? Am I gonna
yes.
look like you? Look pretty and beautiful?
I'm not really. John, I just wanted to clarify something about the general commission because I had there on my right 138,000 points, and I said I should just add 112,000, but it's actually 162,000 so that I can have 300,000. I just used my calculator now. Sorry, I'm not good in math. Okay, so anyway, Phoebe, do you have question? Arlie, Niece, do you have questions?
Actually, I have one.
Yeah.
Later on, when you showed the last step of member registration,
Yeah.
so of course we have to put the sponsor,
Yeah.
the person above, and the center. The center is the country.
Yes, supposedly in each countries there are different centers. But the thing is, for your sister, since in Portugal there's no hub yet, there are no centers. So you can just choose yes, same. No, you can just choose the headquarters of South Korea as her center, or if you want her center to be the same as your center, then you can actually choose that. But most of the time, the people are choosing the headquarters of South Korea.
Does it change anything?
Jean, does it change anything?
No.
No. No. So for ECPC, just choose same center as sponsor. Yeah. Okay. So hi Maya. Nice to see you here in the meeting. So everyone, Maya is also from the Philippines, but she's currently in Poland. Okay, so John, I guess there are no other questions, so I will give you the floor.
Thank you. I don't know where to start actually. I was blown with that. Actually, to be honest, I haven't really go through with that global registration. It is really good to once in a while. I think we need to go more with the system. It is the system, the tools that we need to understand in here, how we can utilize the system or the tools of Atomy to build this business. My part that I like to share here is quick and simple. Of course, the lineage system. But the lineage of Atomy is so simple. We don't need to mark it down. This is my left group, right group. This is my um, Indian market or Europe market. It is already systematically adjusted by the system. What I just showed it to us earlier, those are the lines. She did not create that. It is the Atomy tools, the Atomy program that already created those one for us, for Arjoyce. So what I would like to show it to us today is how to register, how the lineage work, and actually we mentioned about the center, what is really the center for us, how we can utilize and use the center in the future for our advantage. Okay. I know we do have a very new people in here. Malu, Phoebe, Maya is already with us, RD. But I would like to introduce first, right, the basic in here. Is it really, there are really people that are making half million pesos a month, or people making 80,000 pesos a month, or members, right, in just the Philippines or here in Canada that are making right $20,000 a month. This is the question that my boss on my other job asked me last Thursday when I have a presentation to him of this. He's from Turkey. He has a business in here in Canada. I've been an employee on his company for the last, I would say, 9 years. Yes, 9 years. And his business is a national distribution as well here in Canada. Actually, we also deliver our products to North or America in the States. But unfortunately, the last 5 years, his business is kind of like, right, just not moving. If it's locally made and distributed within the country, the business is not really growing so much. Now being dominated with online businesses. So he asked me last Thursday, Jonathan, do you really know a people or a person here in Atomy, Canada, that are already making $20,000 a month? You know, my answer to him, here is the picture of this 72-year-old woman, right? She doesn't really speak English so well, but she's making $22,000 a month. Did I saw it? Did I see it in my eyes? How much she's making? Yes, yes. The same account, the same system, her account in the system in the Atomy that she showed it to me last way back January last year. That was January last year. Just like Arjoy's account. The reason that we do not show it in Atomy, we are not showing in the picture. Nobody can tell me that somebody showed it in the picture in the social media. This is how much I make in Atomy for last month. Unlike any other company, probably. But in Atomy, no, we don't show it. But I dare her. I wanted to see in my own eyes. Can you show us during our right Toronto Success Center meeting? So she showed it to us right live on the screen. Same thing as I just showed it to us earlier, her account, her Atomy account. So there is a portion in there that you can actually see every month how much you are making. I could not believe in my own eyes. She is 72-year old during that time. And I told to myself, I am going to make that money as well in the next 5 years. Yes. So what I would like to share in here is the actually the vision of this company. Here, I just ran through for all of this earlier, okay? And we know. So Atomy is an online shopping platform, a distribution company. So we do have the product, right? She showed it to us earlier, the system, which is the tools that we need. And that is what Atomy is providing it for us. Do we have to pay for it? No, nothing. Believe me. I've been here for almost 2 years. I'll be 2 years in Atomy on this coming March. Never paid any centavo to Atomy by using this system. Yeah, I pay for my internet, no doubt. Right? So all of us are using internet anyway. So who we are is the members that actually building this company, grow bigger, billion company right now. So product for consumer like us, of course, the system that we can also utilize for the business. And what is there for us as a members? The opportunity. As I mentioned earlier, did I see it in my own eyes and how much she's making? Yes. That is called residual income. Yes, she worked hard. But right now she's like, even if she doesn't join that meeting, that money is already coming to her bank account every week. I can't believe that $5,000 Canadian dollars in a week of income for her. Unbelievable. But it's true and it's real. So the business, right, entity here, Malu, PV, Arlie, this is what I would like you to understand fully. What is really Atomy is the company that has mission. Who is the mission? What is the mission of the company? Right? What is the vision of the company for its members and the values of this company? I've been working for the last 11 years here in Canada. I haven't seen a values, Christian values that being might put it into place to help the members as well to grow. Atomy has it for all of us. So what I just showed earlier about the system, right? There is actually that is the company profile. If you can right go through into that profile and look up the sharing values of the company, what I mean is every country that Atomy has an operation, they have also the community sharing activity. You will not believe on how much the company is giving away for a charity works. But let's focus more about the opportunity. Yeah, I think all of us in here, this is our goal. What is the opportunity here in Atomy? So who is Atomy is simple as there is a good quality product. And no doubt, if I just so passionate and proud of the product, it's because it shows on her face. It shows on her hair right now. And it shows on her probably health. We don't know. If Arjoyce would tell us what is the benefit for her for those supplement that she's taking right now. And we can only see what the effect for Arjoyce on her face. And I can also tell it to myself how much changes did it made into my personal appearance, my health for almost 2 years right now. It's amazing. It's so amazing. Is it affordable? Yes, absolutely. If I can afford it, if there's a lot of people in the Philippines that are now using Atomy product. If the product in the Philippines is most of the time are sold out, that means it is affordable for everybody. It won't be sold out in the system in our shopping mall if it is not. I'll go to the membership. How could that be? It's free. It is like for us shopping or going to the shopping mall, getting in and going out, right? There's no entrance fee right there. In Atomy, there's no membership fee as well. The global online shopping mall, even if you guys are in Russia, you can shop our online shopping mall in the Philippines. Send the product in there to your loved ones. That is what I also do. Unlike before, almost every quarter, every other 3 months, I have a big box in here, like 50 kilos or 80 kilos. I can just jam anything in there in the box, even to those, corned beef. I put it right there just to send it back to the Philippines. Not anymore. No, I don't do that anymore. So if my mom, right, my grandma asks, okay, we run out of coffee, I just buy it on Atomy Shopping Mall in the Philippines. Bake right here and ship the product to them. In the next 2 to 3 days, they already have the product. Where? In the province. So how easy would that be for me? I don't need to buy product. If they need a supplement, just omega-3 and the purity, I just buy it and ship it to them. I don't need to pile it up in here and wait for another pickup, and they have to wait for another 2 months before the product would get into them. So that is, right, the beauty of this online shopping platform, which is the most important part for us is the membership discount, right? Product that are coming from Turkey that we can already have our family in the Philippines to try it. So what is the other beauty for us in here is this members connectivity. Right here, right now for us, is this a good example. Belgium, Russia, I'm here in Canada, Middle East, and who else? Maybe in the Philippines, right? So the company is giving all of this for us. Why? Why is so generous and so kind? And the training, the global training, global seminars. I can join the training, the seminars from the USA, no problem. I can join, right, the training. I can access the training in the Philippines, and it's free. In other companies, you have to have a training fee first before you can join it. In Atomy, it's free. The question now for each one of us, why is it that the founder of this company really wanted, right, to everyone to benefit from this? Questionable, right? Why? But if you learned in the future, how did he started? What happened to him? Why he turned out to be more Christian? Why he promised himself that he will share the wealth of the world? Those words are very strong. And those words really touches my personality. Why? So I'd like to focus your attention in here. And this is my personal goal. This is the route that I'd like to go. I've been working for the last 20 years. I think even if I will work for another 20 years, it will not give me financial freedom. Will you? Any one of us in here think that even if you work double job, three job, it will give you financial freedom the way what you are doing right now or the way what we are doing right now? No. There's only one way. Find it. And I think for me, to me, this is my way, my route to my financial freedom. I don't think we have to emphasize that I'll wait for the right time. There is no right time. But to me, it will be slow, but it will surely bring us into this financial freedom. It's up to us how fast we can do it. I put myself 5 years. I'm going to 2 years right now, and I'm proud to say I already established the foundation of that. So in the next 3 years, it will be right first layer, second layer, five, fifth, and so on. Am I going in there? Halfway. These are all the people, if you notice in here. And this is my dream as well in Atomy. So if you notice, there are green or white, red. These are regular members like us, like me. They are regular members. Yeah, maybe they started 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 7 years ago. A crown leaders on the red one, right? You know where these guys coming from? From Taiwan. A green royal leaders club. Yeah, these guys in here. See, Jack Lai. He is from Indonesia. He's been in the Philippines many times to do the lecture. These are people, regular, ordinary consumer of Atomy product. You will not believe, right, how much they reach into this milestone. And every time they step up on the stage to share their journey, I feel that, right, I am going to on their shoes as well someday. Did Atomy coach them? No. Did Atomy pay them to speak? No. But you can hear, find these people, even in YouTube, you can find them easily. Maybe some of them, they are talking on their local dialect. But how did they manage? How do you see the vision of Atomy? They knew it from the beginning. They will be successful in Atomy. Of all of these people, I mentioned about Crown Master, Royal Master, right? And Star Master. You see how much they're making? Start from the Star Master. Here, STM. Those are $20,000 already. A Royal Master, 30,000 plus. It could go up. And a Crown Master already making it 40,000. You know how much that in the Philippines? Just even for the auto sales master, how much would that be in the Philippines? This is already closely to 80,000 pesos a month. Monthly income. This is in Canadian dollar. But to be honest, every time I talk and I speak in front of everybody here on Zoom, on webinar, and I always emphasize this, $2,000 is already enough income, monthly income for a family of 5 in the Philippines. But why people still don't wanna try it, don't wanna do it? Why still people I have something to do, I'm busy, I have important things to do. But still, working so hard, working long hours, working 2 jobs. Right now, I don't need to work on another job. The reason that I work still from that company as a part-time job is because we do have a business, right, connection in Atomy. So Turkey market is coming up. That's the reason why I am still helping him for his company. But honestly, yes, my goal for the next 5 years is to reach into $20,000 income. And I'm sure that's more than enough for what I need for my family. Do I still have to work even if I'm already making $10,000 a month? No, I don't need to work. I don't need to work. Is it possible? Yes. It is doable? Yes. And I know it to myself. I will make it there. So again, anyone for us in here, I don't want to go through with all of these things in here. What I would like to go through is how to register and start your business. For all some of us in here that still have doubt of how the income really works in Atomy, I bet you, ask any business people, and this is the good example with this Turkish national, right, my boss. If the business is global and the distribution is global and there is a system already in place, which is in Atomy we don't have to pay, there is no doubt it will be beneficial. Why Amazon really, right, going into $1 trillion company right now? because of the global distribution. There are people that buying from other countries that they also get the product from the other countries. And this is also what Atomy do. Look at this. Right now, there are 18 countries. And how many more countries to open this year? 8 more countries, or maybe more. These are already projected, and every country in here is a market opportunity for all of us. Now, how to start this business? Simple as this. Think about this. There is no joining fee in Atomy. There is no obligation for us to buy product every month. We buy what we need. If we don't want it, we don't want to buy it, no worries. Atomy will not bother us at all. Never in my 2 years that Atomy contacted me, Jonathan, you haven't purchased a product for the last 3 months. No way. Okay? And there's no monthly fee. There's no obligation for us. There's no annual fee. So, again, for all of us in here, consider Atomy is a big opportunity for each one of us. This is not just like a small company. This is a $1 billion company. Be part of the $1 billion company within a sustainable growth of 20 to 25% annually. I've seen it since the beginning. So start with this. Each one of us, well, if you are new in here, you know people, at least 20 people that you know. Now register them. Ask them to join you in this journey. Starting from you, if this is you on the top, register at least 10, 20 people below you. Build it, right? On the first one, the system will require you register going to the left side and to the right side, as what I just showed to us earlier. Now, if you do have 10 people, put 5 on your left side, 5 on your right side. Balance it out into that. Now, what is the next step? We are going to train those people as well. As Arjoyce mentioned, we are offering, right, a business workshop. Yeah, maybe you as well, you are not yet familiar on how to do this business. But do not worry. We are right there to guide you. Plus, if you are resourceful enough, Atomy is conducting live seminars and trainings almost every week. Almost every week. In the Philippines, almost every week. Yes, if the time and schedule is not working for you in the Philippines, maybe here in Canada, maybe in the USA, maybe in Russia. You know what? In Russia, but of course, the language right there is different too, right? So now, if you know 10 people, 20 people, at least 10 people, start from there. 5 to the left, 5 on the right side. The question is, does Atomy limit us to have only 5? No, it's unlimited. That 5 people can also extend, can also add another 10 people or 20 people, right? Or the whole barangay. So it's unlimited. So we can register as many as we can. But to begin with, as simple as that, start from there. Find 5 people or 10 people that you know. Maybe one from that are currently working in Middle East, one that is currently staying or in the Europe or in the Philippines or in China, anywhere in the world. Would that be hard? No, that's easy. I registered 32 people. It grows to 1,700 right now. How did it multiply? Why? Because of this. The person from Thailand registered a lot of people from Thailand. And a person from India also registered from India, and they also have families that live in Australia, and so on and so forth. And those are all interconnected. Did I mention about earlier members connectivity? This is how it would work. Now the question is, another question. How would it benefit on me, Jonathan? It will benefit on you. This is system, connectivity. If this person in Australia will purchase product, right? This person in Japan and so on and so forth, they will also benefit from the points. We are a big, giant membership ID that benefit to each other. It is not hard. It is just you have to have this dedication to do this. Now, moving on to that I would like to show to everybody. I do wish that all of us will look into this. This is the commission structure of Atomy. Yes, that is only $70 that I'm pointing with. But ladies, this is daily income. This is in Canadian dollar, okay? Every country do have a structure. So in the Philippines, that is peso. In the USA, of course, US dollars. In Mexico, it's totally different too. But this is in Canada. So that is daily income. Yes, $70, would that feed my family here in Canada? No. But that is not it. Even if that is only $70, I am going to work on it until I reach into $1,500 a day, which is the maximum income that Atomy is offering daily. This is every day. What I showed you earlier is the monthly income. But this is just for the beginners. Reach into $70 everyday income. And I think that is more than enough. You know how much $70 in the Philippines, right? That is already 2.5 in the Philippines. 2.5. If you're making 2.5 a day, that is more than enough already. And this is only general commission. I am not even including here the bonuses. There is a certain level that you can also make a bonus system. Okay? So again, the $70 equals to 2,500 pesos, and that $1,500 a day income is also equals to 60,000 pesos a day. Yes, maybe it will take us 10 years before we can reach into 60,000 pesos a day income, but who cares? If we work as an employee, it will take up forever anyway. Maybe not even. Are we going to reach into that kind of income being an employee? No, I don't think so. Unless otherwise. So, talking about it, my plan is to reach into, right, 5 years to 10 years. Yes, it may take me 10 years to reach into 1,500 a day income. But instead of dreaming about it for 20 years, Atomy is giving this opportunity for us to have this residual income. How long? It's up to us. It's up to me. If I work hard, yes. If I work slow, maybe. If I don't work on my Atomy, maybe I don't have any right reason to expect somewhere as well. So I think that is the only way that I would like to share to everybody in here. And as I mentioned, how to start the business is register those people. I don't think it's hard for us to register 5 persons to begin with. Arjoyce showed it to us already. If I know 5 persons, I will register them here. Same on my right side too. Just keep going to those 5 people and do not worry about that. Training, you want to learn more about and how this business works? We were right there. Every Saturday we will be here. Not only Saturday, you can also join into the others meeting as well. I have another meeting that I set up, global meeting every Sunday. Right? I also share the link to Arjoyce group every Sunday. So just register. If this is me, I will start from here. Right? What next for me? Show these people, your members, people that you register, what is really Atomy. Show the plan of Atomy. Atomy has the product. Atomy system is globally as a tools and support. What else? What else? income. Okay? Income, being a consumer and can also create an income. But you know what happened for me? And as I mentioned, I registered only 32 people. And look at how many people, how many groups that I already have. If you are knowledgeable enough, learn this business, and you will be able to guide this person as well to build his business. It is a support structure. Again, I will repeat it. It is a support structure. So, do you think that this person will also stop? Maybe this person will as well. This person maybe in the future will not only be a consumer. Maybe this person will also see the potential of the business and also promote it to others. And this is exactly what happened to me. Why I'm showing this? Because I want everybody to see the potential of this business. Yes, I am a satisfied consumer of Atomy product. Yes, I am proud to say that my hair grow because of the shampoo of Atomy. But I would like to emphasize as well is I make money by just doing this. Where can I find a company? Can I find a company that I am satisfied with the product at the same time I am making a residual income? So I do hope that all of us in here will also see the potential of this business. Learn, join us. We are able to help as well. And me and Arjoyce, we share the same vision here. We want to help as many overseas Filipino workers as possible to have this future in Atomy. That's all I can share, Arjoyce, and hopefully next week we will be able to discuss more about in such serious matters about the business. Did I make a mistake since why 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, when I see the potential of this business? Did I make a mistake when I started this Atomy? No, I did not. So I do hope 2 years from now you will be able to share the same experience as well that I do, or maybe more, right? More success that you already gone through. Um, I would like to share to everybody. When I started this business 2 years ago, nobody really right discussed this to me. No, I go to the training, to the seminars every week, every Tuesday. And once in a month, there is a hotel seminars being conducted by Atomy Canada. So I go there. So I have to drive every week 1 hour going there and 1 hour going home. After the meeting, after Tuesday's meeting, I have to go straight to my work. Night shift, 11 to 7 a.m. That is how I build up my knowledge about this business. But here right now, just by attending in here in the Zoom meeting, and everything is already online. All the materials is already right there. So I don't see any reason for some of us, all of us, to not learn from this business. Back to you, Arjun.
Thank you very much, John, for that explanation. So I hope each and every one of us are enlightened for what opportunity we can get from Atomy. And Phoebe, yung kay yung sa friend niya sa Dubai, I hope if ever may mga question siya, just let us know. Just simply text us and we are always, alam mo naman, responding. If ever medyo busy, we will respond a bit later, but we will definitely respond to all the queries or questions. So, yes, Arlie, Phoebe, Eunice, Maya, do you have any questions? No, so I hope everything is clear. And for next week's meeting, we will have product introduction. I would like to ask each and every one of us, if ever you may have some friends, please invite them to our meeting so they can also see what are our products, what are the benefits of our products, and what is also the advantage of being an Atomy member. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Sorry, John.
Thank you, everyone. And it is sounds to begin with in here. Took me a year before I can fully quite understand. Again, there's nobody that guiding me. I had to really learn it on my own. Nobody's showing me this kind of presentation that I showed earlier. There is none. So I have to go in there, sit down, and some other people that already recognize me may say hi, hello to me. Most of the people know, right? Just basically attending a seminars that I pay, right? That I am a stranger. But unlike in here, what I learned is I need to show everybody how did I see the potential of this business, and I need to give everybody my understanding. So I am offering, I just right there, we are offering, right, maybe we are offering a one-on-one. Ask question, and this is what I think I missed on the first 8 months. I am too shy to ask question, right? If nobody will say hi to me, I will not hi anyway. So, but here, ask question, how to start in this business. We are here to support and guide you. We are
Yeah.
not here just to give you an instruction and this and that. No, we are here. What we are showing is the opportunity. So if you can ask question, it's better for us to understand how we can effectively guide you and help you. Okay. So I think
Yeah.
Malu has a question. Malu.
Do you have may question ka, Malu?
So
Alam
No.
are
niyo,
you,
sorry, John, I just need to tell this. Nung, at least, I'm sorry, I just need to speak a bit in our language. So, nung nag-uumpisa ako, Malu, Phoebe, instead na ite-text ko nagte-text ako kay John ng mga questions ko. Pero kasi minsan, hindi ako makapag-antay. Tinatawagan ko yung lagi. Pag nakikita ko na active now na siya sa messenger, tatawagan ko na yan. Tapos ang pahinga niya lang, pag nasi-CR na siya, lagi kami nag-uusap. Kasi gusto ko talagang matuto. Kasi nakita ko yung potential ng business dito sa Atomy. And since recently nga, di ba, nag-resign na ako. Kasi gusto ko mag-focus dito sa Atomy. Dahil alam ko na binibuild ko yung future ko dito and yung mga anak ko din. So, huwag kayong mahihiyang magtanong. Kasi pagka nagtanong kayo and nagkaroon kayo ng continuous learning, lalo niyong maiintindihan kung paano kayo magkakaroon ng financial freedom in the future. Paano niyo siya mapapalago? Paano niyo mapapalago yung business niyo? Ano yung mga strategies kung paano niyo i-introduce sa ibang tao? Of course, kailangan niyo i-try yung product. And then, pag na-try niyo na yung product, nagustuhan niyo, of course, I'm very sure of that, you will magiging proud din kayo na i-explain sa ibang tao yung naging experience niyo. Kaya on Sunday, tomorrow, meron tayong meeting with John. If makaka-attend kayo, papakita ko lahat ng ginagamit ko na products from head to toe. Wala pang hub dito, but I am trying my best to try all the products. Kasi gusto kong, pag ini-introduce ko sa ibang tao yung product, gusto ko yung nararamdaman nila yung excitement ko. Kasi gustong-gusto ko talaga yung product. And if ever, let's say, mag-decide ako na mag-stop na ako sa Atomy in the future, let's say, I have already na-establish ko na yung lineage ko. But I will not stop using the products. Hindi na ako babalik doon sa mga products na ginamit ko before since I'm already satisfied with the products. Yun lang. Kaya if I were you, itry nyo yung products. Kasi it will give you a lot of benefit, not only with your health, but also for business purposes and for your financial freedom as well. Pag nag-order kayo sa Amazon, hindi naman kayo binibigyan ng minus 20%, di ba? Hindi naman kayo binibigyan ng commission. So, just by joining Atomy, just by trying the products and doing the business, you can be financially free. Yun lang. Learning is number one key. Try the product and tell to other people how proud you are for being a member of Atomy. Yun lang. So, if wala na kayong mga question, I hope we will see each other again next week, and please invite a lot of friends as possible. And maganda yung topic natin next week. It's about all our products, specifically in the Philippines, para makita nyo rin yung mga benefits ng product. Okay? All right. So, John, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
everyone. Have a great
Thank you,
evening.
Stevie, Malu,
Evening too.
and Ali.
Yeah.
Eunice,
Just
Arlene.
let's learn together. Let's learn this business together. Okay. Don't the time that you are spending in here is the best time for you to, or the best investment that you have here for the future. Okay. And ask question. Don't be shy in the matter. You can ask question in Tagalog.
Yeah.
So si Arlie, dumating na ba yung product mo na in-order? Di ba?
Wala pa.
Hindi pa.
Actually, trinay namin kagabi na tawagan. Tapos yung site, Russian. So, yung friend ko Russian, sabi niya, we try many times to call. But they say, nabasa niya sa hindi yata sila working. So, we will try to call on Monday. Kasi
Monday.
11 ang resume ng office dito.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
hopefully,
office hours.
office hours. And hopefully, makokontak ko sila para doon sa product na in-order ko dati.
Mhm. Mhm.
It was almost 2 weeks already.
Mhm.
Holiday
I
nga
hope
naman.
Holiday.
natamaan tayo ng holiday, Arlene.
Oo.
Yeah, but I'm sure makukuha mo yun. Siguro delayed lang due to holiday. Sorry, I admit kasalanan ko. Hindi ko kasi shinare yung screen ko yung nung nag-order tayo. Hindi tuloy na check ni Arlene.
Or maybe if they send before but they can't contact me, pwede naman po silang tawagan and matitrace naman yan. So I don't think.
At saka early, before the delivery, they will send you an email.
Email.
DPD email.
Yeah, I haven't received any yet. So maybe it's because of the holiday because we tried to
Probably.
call. Yeah, but nobody answered. There is an answer, but it's an operator, and he said that it's not working. Yeah.
Alright. So I'm hoping na makukuha mo siya by next week, really.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Mm.
No worries. Makukuha mo rin yan. Onting delay lang siguro.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So everyone, I wish you all a very good evening and I will see you all next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye. Good evening.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye everyone.